Hello everyone, today on this lecture we discuss about identifying and formulation of the research problem. So we know in the qualitative research or in the quantitative research, with both cases the first and the foundational steps of the research process is that is the identifying and the formulation of the research problem. So the researcher must have the judgment capacity and the critical thinking and the clear understanding of the phenomena of the study topic. Okay, and the researcher take enough time to select a topic, and the researcher take the topic from his or her personal experience, from the clinical experience, or from the database, or from the theory. Anywhere he can take the topic, and after few of the steps are there, by through the topic come into a research statement. Okay, so the topic you select, that is called the research problem, and after few process it become research statement. So that is the steps are there that we will discuss in this lecture. So first we go to research problem. So what is research problem? So the research problem I have written is the RP research problem. The research problem is a specific question that researcher seeks to answer through investigation. Here research means we are investigating, na? So here also the researcher take some topic or take the questions and find the answer by through investigation. So that is called the research problem. The topic or the issue you are taking, that is called the research problem. And research problems should be specific, focused and important. What topic you are taking, the topic must have justify, have some quality is there, or the content is there. So that is called, it is more specific, focused and important. So that topic you will be take for the research, and it serves as a driving force that motivate the researcher to initiate the study. So any vehicle you go for when you start, so it needs some kinetic energy. Similarly, it also give you a driving force that motivate the researcher to go for the further study, to go for the investigation. So this is called the research problem. Okay, and the research problem, here we see in the research problem we will take from the broad issue or the broad area. You have to take the topic from the topic or the problem from the broad issue or the question need investigation. So you will see here I have given a picture. So we are taking from the broad issue any of the topic, from the personal experience, or it may be from the clinical experience, or it may be from the previous study, or it may be from the theories, or it may be from the database, or in the social issue. You will take the topic. Okay, the topic means what is the gap, what is the gap or the lack of knowledge on this issue. So that will be select, and by through process it become narrowed down and it's come into a concise and the specific form, that is called the problem statement. Okay, so first we are calling it the research problem. You are getting here the research statement. By through process it's come into a research statement. So the statement and problem are not equal. The problem is the broad area or the general in nature, but the research statement is the specific and the concise form of the research problem. Okay, so now we will discuss what are the steps. Okay, the steps, and there are near about 5 steps are there. First step, that is the selecting the research topic. So first one, we select the research topic, because this is the more challenging one. Those who are beginner, they can't decide which topic they will be take, which issue will be they take for the research problem. So selecting the research topic. So topic should be broad specific area of the real world. So it's not an imaginary topic you can take. You take from the real world picture, and that is in broad area. Suppose you were take an example. We are going to know about the knowledge of women's regarding the anemia. So this is a broad area, because here is the women's, you are taking as a woman, but which age group women, that is not mentioned, or anemia, maybe variety of anemia is there, that also be not mentioned. We take the women's knowledge of women regarding anemia. So this is a broad area, that is the real world picture. It's also a real thing, because the women suffer with anemic condition. So you will take the topic. Second one, step 2, reviewing the relevant literature. So you will read, or you will be see the in the internet or in browsing also, or in the publication or article you read, is there any relevant study like anemia or the knowledge of anemia is there. So that by this way, if you go through this literature review, so you will find what is known, already known, and what is not known is not revealed. Now the question will become in a question form. And the research gap and the trend existing. So that will be get by the reviewing of the literature. Okay. Next, step 3, delimitation of the problem. So here we were narrowing down. We were writing the narrowing down of the topic. So we were delimitation of the problem or the narrowing down of the topic from the general area of interest to more specific. But as we told, we have taken the women knowledge of women about anemia. Now we become more specific. With anemia is a various several types of anemia there, but we have selected iron deficiency anemia. So we become more specific. Okay, from the general interest to become more specific. We are talking about the iron deficiency anemia. Okay, so next step 4, that is the evaluating the research problem. After you have take the topic, that is you want to know the assess the knowledge of mother regarding iron deficiency. Now we become specific iron deficiency anemia. But this topic is have to go through some of the evaluation process. So first evaluation, that is the significance, researchability, relevance and feasibility. So as you are taking the topic is significance, is important, is the topic will be helpful to other, so that will be fine. Second, researchability, so it will be quality of the quality the research should be with the authority one, or it will be helpful to other or not. The researchability, relevance, it align with the researcher, it will be help to researcher. Next, feasibility. Feasibility means the availability of the population or the materials or the administrative support or ethical issue, so that will be available to you. After that, these are the evaluation process. So after evaluation, the 5th step, that is the formulation of the final problem. So here a clear, concise problem statement is reached. So that is called the research, the identifying and the formulation of research problem. So these few steps, these 5 steps are there. By this process, we reach to the final research problem. That is called the problem statement, and is written as a research problem statement. The statement is a more specific and the concise form. Okay, but the research problem is a broad area of issue or a broad area of topic or an issue. Okay, so this is all about the identifying and the formulation of the how you formulate a research problem. So hope you understand. Thank you for watching and please keep on subscribing.